welcome back once again to my channel. My name is John, and this is my channel, John's Rockin' Vinyl 77. Today I have a little bit of a collection update, vinyl collection update of some recent stuff I picked up the past year or so. I've had a really crazy and hectic year. Hard to explain. I might make a separate video about it, but anyway, have a lot of stuff that I need to show. So anyway, let's kind of get to it, I guess. So it's not in any kind of particular order. I'm just kind of ranking it from my favorite stuff to my least favorite. So let's just go through here and see what we have. I guess we can go ahead and get these out of the way. We got Greta Van Fleet from the Fires. This is their it's like a double EP of their, it's like their first EP and then some bonus tracks added in. And really big fan of them. And of course they had an album that just came out, so when I saw this, it was like $8 or $10 at a record shop. I grabbed it, still in the shrink. I had to get it. Yeah, so now I have all the records, including their new one. I just got the new one. Here it is, Greta Van Fleet. And this one's called The Battle at Gardens Gate. So it's kind of a concept album. It's a double record. This is the Target version. Just because I was there, I just went ahead and picked it up. And yeah, I haven't opened it yet. Obviously, it's still sealed, so it's supposed to be on kind of transparent green vinyl. Not a big deal for me. I don't really care about colored vinyl, but you know, just to have the record, it's pretty good. I would say it's not quite as good as their other releases in my opinion, but a lot of people like it, and my favorite one's probably Broken Bells. But there's a lot of good songs. Age of Machine's pretty good. Stardust Chords is good. The Weight of Dreams is like a really epic 10-minute track. If you like kind of like a concept record, you probably dig this. It's kind of like 70s progressive meets Led Zeppelin, you know. So yeah, I would recommend checking that out. I would highly recommend the other albums too, you know, the EP and everything. So yeah, that's another recent pickup for me. Let's see, what else have we got here? Nothing super duper crazy in here. So I got pretty easy album to find. We got Free Heartbreaker. Nothing real special about it. You know, it's just a normal US Island Records edition. It is really nice copy, so very, very nice to have that. And that was the final, of course, final Free album before they broke up. And then Paul Rodgers, of course, would, Paul Rodgers and I believe, what's the drummer? Simon Kirke would form Bad Company, of course. So, really, I mean, it's not their best moment, in my opinion. Not their best album. But still, it has some good songs, like Wishing Well is beautiful. I mean, not beautiful, but you know, killer rock and roll. Come Together in the Morning is a very beautiful kind of song. That's kind of my problem with it. It's a lot of more ballady kind of stuff. But then Heartbreaker, of course, that is a sleeper. Heartbreaker, Wishing Well, Come Together in the Morning. Those songs make the album for me. So yeah, glad to have it. I had it a long time ago. It was in really bad shape. I got an upgrade, so it's a better copy from me, so really cool find. Let's see what else we got here. Anything really cool? This is kind of neat. Got a copy of Zebra No Telling Lies. This one's still sealed in the shrink wrap. So very happy to grab that. I can't remember if I showed... I have another thing I wanted to show. I don't know if... I can't remember if I showed it in my last video or not. What's up here? Let's see. Wherever it is. Here we go. I can't remember if I showed this or not. It's Ambrosia self-titled debut album. I just thought about this now. That's why I had to go through the box. But nice, very nice hype sticker. This is the first pressing. And I got a really good deal on this online for like under $10. So I was like, bargain, gotta grab it. Awesome. I can't remember if I showed this or not in my last video. If I did, please. It's been a long time since my last vinyl update, so I apologize. But really, really cool find, and I just wanted to show that off. I don't know if I showed that or not, so yeah. And then what else have we got? Let's see. Anything? I know this is going to be kind of all over the place, so bear with me. We got Rainbow Down to Earth. Really, really clean copy of this. This is I believe a Columbia Record Club pressing. Really, really clean copy. Really glad to grab that. Really nice. I don't think I've ever owned this album other than I think I had it on cassette like way back in the day. But just glad to pick that up. Let's see. I'll show you. I mean, it's pretty typical. You know, it's got the insert. And of course, I believe this is the last album with Cozy Powell on drums, so. But a really nice copy of Rainbow. And of course, this is the one after Ronnie James Dio left. Has I can't even think of the guy's name that does the vocals on this. Graham Bonnet, yeah. I don't know why I never can think of his name, but yeah, Graham Bonnet's on this record. It's the only record he did with them. So pretty cool. And I'm a really big fan of the Dio stuff, and I'm a really big fan of Joe Lynn Turner era, the Graham Bonnet era. I mean, it's only one album. It's got some good tracks on there. I like Graham Bonnet. He's not my favorite out of all the Rainbow lineups, but still has I Can't Deny Lost in Hollywood's really good. Since You've Been Gone is super overplayed on the radio. I mean, they used to play it all the time. I don't know if they play it anymore, but I don't listen to radio, so yeah. Down to Earth, really good. Really good. Glad to pick that up. Hard to find, in good shape, so good to grab that. And then let's see, you got anything? Now I got some really kind of weird stuff in here, and this is one of them. We got Kate Bush, and I'm not 100%. I don't think I showed this in my last video. I'm pretty sure I didn't. This is actually the very first U.S. pressing on Harvest, which is super rare actually. These Harvest pressings, and to find them in good shape without ring wear, it's very hard. And yeah, so I grabbed that. I got a really good deal on it. I want to say it's got a promo hole or something. It's got like a promo mark on it somewhere. I don't know, on the sleeve or somewhere. Maybe I'm mistaken. I thought I had like a. Oh, right here, on the front of the cover, it has like a little punch right here. You can't really see it on the camera, obviously, but it says "Not for Sale." You just have to take my word for it. But yeah, on Harvest, which is kind of interesting. It's on Harvest, so, and that's what the original U.S. pressing was. So cool. Glad to add that to the little collection I got here. And then what else have I got to show you guys? This is one I've been after a good copy of this for a while. We got High and Mighty by Uriah Heap. I can't remember if I showed a copy of this recently, but this is an upgrade to the one that I showed, whichever video that was. But yeah, glad to have this finally. Still need the CD of this, but glad to. Of course, this is the last one with David Byron on vocals. The legendary David Byron. And it does have the little lyric insert thing. Right there. And the copy I had didn't have the insert, so glad to have that. Glad to add that to the collection. A little bit nicer copy than the one I had. Alright, and then we have this classic. Sweet Desolation Boulevard. And in my last video, I was talking about Fanny Adams was basically like a kind of like a hot. The Fanny Adams album. This album is kind of like a hodgepodge of that album and the UK Desolation Boulevard and singles, and that's what this is. This is a really nice copy in the shrink. It's a first press on the like the red capital label kind of thing, but really nice. Of course, I had to grab this. Got a really good deal on this. Got in a lot. I was like, wow, in the shrink, couldn't pass it up. It was such a good deal. And then, of course, on that red capital label, or orange, kind of orangey red. So, yeah, pretty cool. Very happy to add that to the collection. Was the first album I ever heard by them, the U.S. version of Sweet Desolation Boulevard, so it's what got me into them. So very glad to add that to the collection. Not the easiest. Ooh, end up tearing up the. Didn't want to do that. Let's see what we got there. There we go. That's better. Don't want to tear up the shrink. Anyway, yeah, Desolation Boulevard. Then we have, let's see, I got this weird, let's go ahead and show this. This is this weird kind of like private press album I found locally. It's an artist called Sally Towns, Just the Way You Are. She actually does, that's the crazy thing about this, and it's actually got a little value to it. She does Just the Way You Are by Billy Joel. And I Can See Clearly Now by Johnny Nash, a cover of that. So yeah, this is kind of a it's kind of a collectible. I think the lowest priced one on Discogs right now is like $50, so it's got a little bit of value to it. And it's in the shrink, and it's private, so kind of cool little record. Let's see what else we got in here. This one, I guess I'll show. This is Iron Butterfly In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida. This is actually a Japanese pressing. I was looking for just a regular US, like the first edition, but I just assumed, I was like, this one has the gatefold. I was like, I'm just gonna grab this. And it has the old, the old Atlantic logo. So I was like, might as well grab this. I don't know if I'm going to keep this. I'll probably end up getting a, like a regular, original US copy one of these days, so. Still really cool to add to the collection. I got a good deal on it too. It was like $5 or something. It was a US seller, of course, so. Got it for a good deal. In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida, classic album, you gotta have it. Alright, what else we got? We got this kind of like 90s garage rock record by a group called Satan's Pilgrims. I'm sure some of you guys, I know there's a lot of garage heads like that are into this kind of stuff in the VC, so you guys will probably know who these guys are. This is At Home with the Satan's Pilgrims. This record came out in, I believe, like 1995 or something like that. But yeah, it's kind of rare. It's like a UK import. I think it's a UK. Maybe not. I don't know what it is, but I know that basically all the copies on Discogs are from the UK, so, or from some other country. So, and it's on this label called Empty Records. 1994 is what it says right here on the label. Yeah, there's the other side. Show the record a little bit, I guess. It's got a custom label on the back side. So that's a pretty cool little find. It's got a little bit of value to it. It's about like probably like a $30, $40 album, I believe, unless it's went up since the last time I checked. Pretty cool little find. Found that locally at like a garage sale. But yeah, it's pretty good little garage rock kind of stuff. And then let's see what else we got. This is okay. So these last three are kind of like the the Grailish in that kind of vein. These are some records I've been kind of looking for a while. Finally got a good deal on these. This is actually a local find. I was blown out of my mind that I found this. Called Calabash Corp. Of course, the cover's ruined. Back and front. It's not. It's like water worn, but it's not mildewed or anything. So that's good. At least it's not like really bad or anything. So yeah, I got that. And the record's actually not like the worst. The cover's pretty dang bad, but the record is in like, the record I'd say is like VG-ish kind of shape. It's got like this kind of musty look all over it, but this is kind of like in that kind of Grailish territory. I can't remember what these go for. They're $40 or $50 or something like that. It's not too nuts, but still kind of a cool album. It's kind of like jazzy rock kind of stuff from like the early 70s, hippie rock. Definitely worth checking out if you haven't heard it. Kind of weird. I can't believe I found this in the wild. It was like, I got it for like $1 or something at an antique store. It was pretty crazy. One of the more bizarre things I've found at an antique place in a while. So yeah, Calabash Corp. Pretty rare, pretty cool. And I got two more left here. And I guess I'll do this one next. We got Brother Bait. This is a local Atlanta band. A band that my dad saw a lot back in the day, back in the late 70s. And this is I believe this is, I can't remember if this is the standard or the promo copy of this. I think it's just the standard copy. I think the standard copy had this back like this. There's another version that's just white. And that's the promo copy. But yeah, this is Brother Bait. Kind of like, kind of a band like, it's kind of like Styx. It's kind of like melodic, kind of like Styx kind of stuff like that. But it's really good. It's a really good record. Pretty rare to find. So, and it's on that Tiger Lily. Of course, this is a tax scam label. They got, it was done by Roulette Records. Yeah, so pretty rare. And of course the rarest album on this label is probably what's that album called? It's like called like Stonewall. Now that thing's super, like, if you ever find that, let me know. Send me a message that you found that. Because I think that was only released as like, it was like a demo kind of thing, and I think only like 2 copies exist in the world, so let me know if you find that. But this is pretty killer, honestly. And it's on that rare label, that Tiger Lily label. Very desirable kind of stuff on there. The track I would recommend off this record is a track called Rainbow. It's about a 5-minute. It's got like some cool keyboard stuff. And if I'm correct, they started out as kind of like a hard rock band, and they kind of morphed into more of like a Styx kind of band. So it's kind of like progressive pop rock kind of stuff, kind of like Styx kind of stuff, arena rock. And then last but not least, this is probably my best find in a while. I was scrolling through eBay on a night, not really, and just going through like the recent listings, and this popped up, Valhalla, and I've been wanting a copy of this for so long. This is just an excellent, it's got the rubber stamp edition copy thing like most of them have, but this is just an excellent late 60s, early 70s psychedelic hard rock. Awesome album, absolutely killer. Like, I highly recommend this. It's on United Artists. There are so many of these great, obscure United artists. And this is probably my favorite of all of the United Artists records. There's the inside part. And here's the actual record itself. And it's just perfect condition. It's like never been played. I'm very happy to add that to the collection. And anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in today and having a little and checking out my show and checking out what I got today. And I will be back with more. I have some CDs I really need to show, like a ton. I have a ton of CDs. I might have to do 2 parts on the CD one. I don't know. We'll see what we do. Maybe I'll only show like the really best stuff I got, but that is definitely the sleeper of the whole deal here today. So without anything else, I'm just gonna say bye and hope you guys enjoy my video, and please leave a comment and tell me what you think. Talk to you guys later. Bye.